Hello, hello. Sorry for being a little bit late. Or technically, I'm not really late. I'm actually a minute ahead of the actual stream since I did set it up to 9 p.m. But I just needed the intro, or not the intro, but just, slowly for people to get in here since, thumbnail and whatnot needed to be changed. So I did miss, by the way, to those of you who are new here, hello, hey. Yeah, my name is Sophia, but y'all can call me Sophie. Hello, hello. Do remember to what? Like the video, right here. Like the video, and of course, also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hope that you like my little new setup. This devil fork here I actually bought for Halloween when I was working, you know, last weekend. With regardless, but yeah, and this is a new kit for those of you who don't know. My dad bought me this recently, the third kit for Man United, and here's the home kit. I don't actually have anybody at the back, but I might at some point, probably buy a separate one, regardless. But yeah, I know. I don't even know what their style. The thing is, we won the game, but we needed to get at least 2 goals. As the thumbnail states, as the title says, we won by 1-0. A clean sheet. Yes, great. By the way, I did miss the first 20 minutes of the game. I did catch, literally locked the doors from work, finishing up, went out, and then suddenly a coworker was telling me, "Oh, United scored." I'm like, "Oh my God," checking my phone, and then I see that Garnacho goal assisted by Cristiano Ronaldo. Great goal, by the way. And I was thinking, "Oh my God, okay, this is looking nice." For the rest of the time after that, I was watching the game literally on my phone. Then I got here, took a quick shower, and watched the rest of the game. So, yes. Um, Yes. My God. Yes. I don't even know where to start. It's just annoying because we won the game, but we needed to get 2 goals at least so that we can top the group. I wanted us, real talk, to really top the group. I wanted that to happen, but no, of course it didn't. We had the same amount of points as, um, Real Sociedad, which we did play, right? But we need to score more goals than they scored against us, which was in September at our ground, Old Trafford. And they won 1-0. But I don't know, y'all, I'm frustrated. I really am. Let me say hi to the comments and then we'll move on. But I didn't want this game to go like this. Like I expected. I felt like we didn't go for it. I really felt like the guys was just like, nah, we scared. Like, y'all know you need to score 2 goals to get through. Right now, okay, we won the game, but we're sitting with having to play 2 playoff games against freaking, I don't know, the rejects from the Champions League, suddenly might be Barcelona, whatnot. I don't give a shit, but I want us to be comfortable, be at the top of the group, and get through. But right now, I can't really see like, oh, we are through because we have to play playoffs. We don't even know. Y'all have, we have already too many games to play, and y'all want to add even more games? Why? Why are we doing this to ourselves? And I think the playoffs games are going to be played. When is it? When is it? Oh my God! Like why are we doing this to ourselves? Let me say hi to the comments, and then we'll dive into this because seriously, y'all, I am so sorry, but I am frustrated. Yes, we did win. I should be like ecstatic and be woohoo. No, we needed to score more goals and we didn't. And that's why it's frustrating. That's why I'm annoyed. Well, let's read the comments, okay? Okay, it is what it is. Bobby K early on today with the dab and the heart. Dab, dab, dab. The At a Time podcast, which is a Chelsea fan channel. Already had my guy JPT here on the channel for a combined Chelsea Man United 11. So definitely subscribe to the At a Time podcast. Show some love. KFC says, hey or hi, Sophia. Hello, KFC. Hope you're doing well. Schlots, which is a devoted Liverpool fan, says, haha, take the L. You can take the L. Mm. KFC says, I've had a better day today, thankfully. That's good to hear. I'm so happy for y'all, for you. Coach Corn says, nah, 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 goodbye, nah, 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 goodbye. I don't know why you're saying goodbye. We're not, it's not finished yet. He says, Hano, what's up with Stream? Manu shit versus Procologne. Oh my God. Hano, shush. Hano is also a Chelsea fan, by the way. Ravi says, what was the final score? Fam. Did doesn't the title say it? It was 1-0. Y'all, we had freaking I don't know. You know what was shocking? I thought I was seeing like I was being I don't know. I was thinking, did I eat something fishy? Because suddenly, at the end of the second half, every time I brought Maguire in, and Maguire was playing as a center forward, not as a center back or like a defender in general. Siri again is scaring the shit. I somebody has to tell me. I need to figure out how to turn off Siri because Siri again always be scaring the shit out of me. Stop it, Siri. Stop it. Regardless, having like Eric, Eric, it's me, Eric. Not that he's gonna be seeing this, but let's pretend that Eric sees this. I don't know. He never will, but you know what? Big Sophie, pick yourself up. Maybe he will one day, but probably not this one. But regardless, let me act like you are Eric Ten Hag. Okay, I'm gonna speak to Eric Ten Hag. Eric, my G, Uncle Eric, Uncle Ericy. Siri, stop it. Once again, Uncle Ericy. Fam, McGuire as a center forward. Like I was thinking, maybe this can be like a genius move, but yeah, I don't know what we were doing. Oh, Wada says, we will take the club. We will take the dub, but should have taken second place. Definitely need a striker in general. We have second place, or we have second place. The thing is, in the Europa League, second place will be you'll not go directly through to the knockout stage. You'll be rewarded with a playoffs against who? The Champions League rejects. Yay! Woohoo! More games to play. Good on us. Yay! That's great. Gives it as 1-0. You're not yet. Yeah. Rabbit says, cheers. I saw some of the game, not all. Mm. Rabbit does says, big up, smash up. Yeah, people do like. If you haven't liked or you haven't subscribed, do that, okay? Because, we're growing. Okay, somebody unsubscribed, but you know what? If this is not for, if you don't vibe with me, you don't vibe with me. What am I going to do? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm me and you are you. And that's that. But people, do get the likes up there. Okay, we got 30 likes so far. Can we get the likes even more up there? Is that possible? Can that happen? Ravi says United, from what I saw, didn't look too bad, but we'll have to step it up against whoever they get now. The thing is, yeah, we won the game. What I saw was I felt like we were kind of going 50-50 between like Real Sociedad. I did say in my match preview, I don't think this is going to be an easy game, even though I did predict, you know, 2-0 win and a clean sheet. Clean sheet I was right about. And we did win right about that as well. But we really needed 2 goals to, you know, get through, so that we can win the group. And that is annoying. Chanel says, I guess she is sleeping after boring game. No, no, no. What I like to do, I know that I start the stream and then it goes a couple of minutes, but I just want, to do the things that I need to do to set things up. And then I go live. So I'm not sleeping. Not yet. Ravi says, yo, 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 Sophia, yo, yo, yo. KFC says, Rico Lewis, youngster. Oh, the Man City youngster that scored the Champions League goal yesterday. Congrats. What else says, what up, Sophia? What up? I'm glad Garnacho scored, but it should have been 2-0 or 3-0. By the way, what happened to your hand? Hope you're all right. Oh, big up. What up? Yeah, I really agree. I'm very happy that Garnacho, he was rewarded like a second start, um, which was great, like a second start in the Europa League. Good for him. And he took that by scoring, and it did seem very fresh throughout, at least the first half, I would say. I just don't know what happened in the second half with us. I felt like Real Sociedad was really up for it, and for them, they were thinking, we don't have a problem with losing. Like, we're okay with losing 1-0. Like, the stands, the home fans were like, "Yay, woo!" Like imagine people cheering, losing, but they did it because they knew, yo, United didn't score 2 goals. It doesn't matter. We are at the top of the group. When I say we, I'm talking about Real Sociedad is basically thinking that way, and I get it. It's just frustrating. We should have gone for it. We didn't. So we have to play playoffs. It's the Europa League journey and whatnot. It's not completely over, but what I figured out or what I've heard is we have to do basically play, 2 playoff games and win those, and then be able to get through to the what should I say? Yeah, for the knockout stages of the Europa League, which is very, very um, interesting to say the least. But yeah, I don't know. I also put something on TikTok. People saying, "Yeah, but at least you won." I know we won. People, am I tripping? Am I tripping? The United family says the United family also subscribe to my G Ola here. Has been on my channel once, and great guy, great YouTube channel. So do subscribe, okay? Says we were very bad today. Yeah, I mean, as what I saw, I felt like there was a ball, losing midfield battles. Like I felt like I don't know, man. The Beak had his first start. Like okay, you know what? Let me read the comments, and then we'll actually. Oh God, there are a couple of comments there. Okay, let me quickly read through the comments, and then we'll get through to who actually played and just assess the games. Okay. Hassan says, Sophia, hi. Hello, Hassan. Hope you're doing well. Hassan also says, Glory, Glory, Man United. As the Reds go marching on, on. Welcome to Old Trafford. Okay, let me not sing the whole song. I and Yenga says, we won, but it feels like we somehow failed. That's exactly what I feel like. Sort of like winning the battle, but losing the war. But it's okay. We'll be fine. I'm happy we won. I'm happy we won too. But at the same time, we needed to get those 2 goals to be at the top of the group. I did say yesterday in the match preview, it's a must win game. We did win. We needed to get at least 2 goals to, to win the group. Krasi Nikita says, hello, Sophia. Hello, Krasi. Hope you're doing well. Hassan says, Barca, Barca Lever versus Atleti. That's funny. Topashaj family, which is my dad's account, says Man United boring. You're boring, Dad. Arsenal fan. Okay, I wanted to say more, but you guys aren't really boring. But I hope you lose. You know what? Arsenal is playing right now. I mean, they're through regardless, aren't they? Or technically, they can. Oh my God, I think Arsenal technically can also finish second, can't they? Wait a minute. It's still 0-0. Let me see here. Group for Arsenal. They're top right now, but they technically could suddenly finish. If they lose against Zurich and PSV wins, then hey, hey. Mama Flossie says, hey folks, hello Mama Flossie, hope you're doing well. Casey says, McGuire playing center forward. What the F, Eric? I, I, okay, I know. It's weird. Oh, by the way, I forgot to answer Wada. Wada, by the way, my hand, it looks like it's broken or something, but it isn't. I just I've been dealing with not really muscle injury, but like, kind of, but just like muscles that are it's basically my overall like arms just really been bugging me for a while and just been kind of worse the last month, but I'm good. Next here, blogger sounds a bit weird, but hey, Maguire has more World Cup goals than Zlatan and Holland. Holland, really? But at the same time, Holland has never been in the. I'm thinking you're talking about Holland, but the thing is that Holland, Holland can't really pick which country he's born at, or not. He's technically he's born in England, but you know he's Norwegian. He picked Norway and whatnot. So what are you gonna do? We haven't been to the World Cup and Euro Cup since like the early 2000s, like 2000. You know, like I can't even remember it. Like I was 5 in the year of 2000. Casey says, "I'm not saying Eric is a bad manager, but what the fuck, McGuire sent forward." I'm also questioning that he's not a bad manager by any. He's a great manager. Sometimes you can be wrong, but at the same time, I'm also thinking I just feel like did we really have much depth or much options on the bench to really be able to do something with this game? I don't know, people. I don't know. Okay, we read through the comments. Where am I even? Okay, let's just dive into this. So, basically, it was kind of like the overall same team as as you know I think the last game we played against West Ham, but um, who wasn't playing? So we had, like, a couple of obviously changes here. So it was, let me just double check over here. But guys, by the way, of course, do remember to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Because seriously, I know I keep saying this, but it is true. It does really help. So we got 13 likes. Can we get, if there are a couple of people that hasn't liked it yet, let's get the likes up to 20. Shall we? Let's just do it. Okay, so um let me see again the starting 11 here that played. Where, hello, where, there we go. So the guys that played, double check here. That was, so we had De Gea, of course. We had Dallo, Lindelof, Martinez, Shaw. I was predicting that Lindelof probably was going to start against Maguire, which I felt like I was content by. But it was interesting seeing the midfield. We had like basically a different type of formation. It kind of, in a way, looks like, is it me or was this probably a 4-3-3? That's what it looks like to me for sure. So we have like midfield consisting of Eriksen, Casemiro, and Van de Beek. I'm happy that Van de Beek got a start, but I've been hearing people, like while it was halftime, I was going on, the United View and watching kind of their take on it. And they were like saying, Van de Beek did look a little bit shaky. I also felt like he had some good moments, but maybe, I don't know, it might be his confidence. I feel like we still have yet to see like that Ajax Van de Beek that we know he has it in him. We know he can be a good baller. I just feel like, he's been here for what, over 2 years now, right? Like 2.5 years, and it hasn't been the best period for the guy, you know. And I get it, but we have to see more. We have to see a longer spell. We have to see a run of games for him, or for him, and I'm thinking, so that we can actually then assess and actually give an overall fair opinion on whether or not he's just going to be here at United or has a place here for United. But I'm probably thinking he probably will be starting against Villa since Bruno is um, suspended. But for this game, I just felt like the formation. I don't know. Did it work? The thing is, we won the game, but we needed to, like, I just feel like we're scoring a little. We're not scoring enough. I want us to score more. But we do know that we do need another striker. Yeah, Ronaldo, okay, didn't score. He got an assist for Garnacho. I do feel like Ronaldo, tend to see him being a lot more, you know, pressing and coming further down the pitch. And I think maybe Eric Ten Hag sometimes was telling him, you don't need to go that further down the pitch. Like, let the ball come to you. I know you just want to get to it. Like, you have that winning mentality. I get it, but just chill, you know. But Eriksen probably looked a little bit tired. He's been playing a lot, and I get it, which is rewarded and whatnot. But yeah, ooh, we need to rotate a lot more. We have to. Like, this is, you know. I don't even know if Martinez potentially might be out for the next game. Like, it looked like he was playing for the rest of the game, but it was like a bad challenge there, which I'm pretty sure like the Real Sociedad player probably should have gotten a red for, in my opinion, or I don't know. But what are we gonna do? But yeah, so Van de Beek we're playing, and Bruno. We also have Ganacho starting, and he got his goal. And then Ronaldo, So, but I was just very. I just felt like it was so weird getting, you know, Alejandro Garnacho subbed out in the 83rd minute, and then getting Harry Maguire in as a center forward, taking Eriksen out, getting McTominay in, Fred in. Like, Rashford also came in, but like Rashford, okay, he did, he seemed fresh, Rashford. But I just don't understand, why are we having Maguire as a center forward? Because having Maguire so much higher up the pitch, and then there was one point where he kind of did lose the ball, and luckily our defenders were there. But I don't know. I wonder, has Eric Ten Hag maybe posted, or has there been posted like what's the word that I'm looking for? Like a post-match interview potentially. Am I tripping, guys? Am I tripping for being a little bit annoyed by this game? Like we won, and people on TikTok are saying like it doesn't matter, y'all won, yada yada yada. We won, but what matters is we needed to score at least 2 goals to win the group. I wanted to win the group. I ain't here for no fucking playoffs. I'm sorry, so sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you, but I ain't here for no playoffs. No, we're gonna do it, of course. I'm gonna be here, but like, no. When is the playoffs gonna be? Like, I don't. Oh, I didn't want to do this. Europa League. I'm gonna read your comments soon, okay? People do like the video. Sorry to be a little bit negative and like negative Sally, or is that even a saying? Y'all know what I mean, but just, I'm sorry, but I just, this is annoying. So, playoff. When will that be? I don't even. Why did we do this to ourselves? We had one job, one freaking job, people, one job, and that was just get that second goal, just chill, potentially get a third goal, chill, and then win the group. Yada yada yada. That's it. We got a clean sheet. Happy for that. David De Gea got like a double save, like a big chance against, which Real Sociedad had. De Gea again shows, he De Gea. And I'm pretty sure somebody, what was it, that one goal, that Alejandro Garnacho goal, technically played from the back, which De Gea did, you know, play out from the back. And people be telling me that, oh, my guy can now play out from the back. Shush, stop it. What is the most important thing for a goalkeeper to do? Saving shots. Is he doing it? Yes. Another clean sheet. Lego. Okay? Lego. People, if you're diving in, do like the video, subscribe to the channel. Okay, okay, okay. Because it does really, help when we do like the video. But yeah, what was I going? I am going on a tangent. I'm so sorry. I haven't even literally gotten to eat dinner. I worked for like 6, 7 hours and came home, took a shower, and was watching the game. Like I'm a little bit tired. So, but I'm still here with y'all. So I'm just giving my honest opinions after the game for the majority that I watch. Okay, so when is that? Okay, so it says Europa League knockout round playoff draw. Oh, so the playoff draw takes place at okay, Neon Switzerland this Monday. Ooh, the ceremony begins at 1 p.m. I'm gonna be at work, so I won't be able to watch that, but I'll do a video on it later. So then we'll figure out who we're gonna be meeting in the playoffs. Woo! Uh, mm. The winner, okay. The ties. When is the Europa League knockout round playoff? The first leg are scheduled for February 16, with the second legs a week later on February 23rd. So basically, yeah, in February, like after my birthday, actually my birthday is February 10th, just so you know. After that, that's when United will be playing playoffs, two playoffs games, I believe. I will not be surprised if we suddenly meet like I almost feel like maybe we'll meet like Ajax or something. Erik Ten Hag, ironically, his old team. I will not be surprised if that happens, to be completely honest. Or maybe Barcelona. You know what? I want the smoke, but it is what it is. Wasn't really ready for this, but what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's read the comments here. Hassan says Leva crying on in Europa League. Leva, come to the Europa League. We're gonna probably maybe draw you, and then we'll hopefully smack you up. I got a problem with you, Lewandowski, but I don't really like Barcelona like that. They're just annoying. You know, that's basically what I feel, and that's that. Okay. And then KFC says, I was talking to my mom, then I closed the door, and out of nowhere, Siri said hello. I almost had a heart attack, man. Man, it just scared me. Yeah, Siri be like popping. Whenever I have live streams, that's when Siri wants to pop off. Yesterday she tried to call somebody. I was like, what the hell? Yo, that is freaking scary. And I'm not even talking to Siri. Okay, I'm not talking to you. Ravi says, I do think United will play look better in their next Europa game and take it more seriously? I hope so. I'm almost thinking, were the players just not, I don't know what it was. Were they not up for it? Were just maybe thinking it was going to be a walk in the park? I don't know, because Real Sociedad was coming at us at some point in the second half. Probably could have ended in like a draw. Maybe they could have scored another, you know, gotten two goals. I don't know. I just felt like second half definitely was not what I was looking for at all. I didn't like the second half, to be honest. It looked like we were going for it a lot more in the first half, but you know, Hassan says it was more of a wrestling match with the ball than football. Yep. Schlott says as a striker, Maguire can't make any damage. Can he though? I don't know. I'm so sick and tired of Maguire. I'm sorry. There's no agendas here, but I can't. I don't want to see him anymore. I can't do it. I hope he leaves next summer. Please. Please. We'll deal with it then. But I can't. Rice says, can United get Arsenal? Ooh, no, I mean, oh, the thing is, we have to play the playoffs first because the playoffs will be basically against, the Champions League rejects. So like Barcelona, you know, who else do we have? Like Sevilla, I believe, and like Ajax, yeah, and more. But yeah, Ravi says the keeper, if they can see danger early, that is also a big factor. Exactly, and the hair does do that. Casey says, what Siri done yesterday wasn't scary, it was horrifying. Oh my god. Fam, I get you. I get you. Okay, so what next now? We do know for the Europa League, the playoffs games and whatnot, it's gonna be in February. So we know by this Monday, upcoming Monday, we'll then figure out who we're gonna be facing. So we'll leave that to then. But what is up with that? The next step. I mean, we're gonna be taking, of course, a break with the Europa League and whatnot. There's no more games after today, I guess, until February. But next step is, of course, having this good form, more clean sheets and whatnot in the Prem, and hopefully learn from this game. I do hope that we can learn from this game and just know that, yo, we definitely 100% need some reinforcements. Okay, I'm voting for a striker. I'm voting for another right back. I'm voting for another center back. And would love to see another midfielder. If that can happen somewhat, like, if we can get at least a striker and a right back in January, and then in the summer, we'll get like, you know, two, three more, that'll be good. That'll be great. Because this is not going to be, I know I know that this is Ten Hag's, first season. I'm not saying like I'm expecting we're gonna win every single game, but I want to see a good performance. We won the game, but I also do want to see a performance from the lads. And I just felt like maybe tactically today, was Eric Ten Hag in the right? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the last thing I wanted to do before we slowly start to end the stream, because your girl is hungry. But do, of course, like the video if you haven't already. Okay, I know I keep saying it, but you know I do mean it. You know, has it? Oh yeah, yeah, here it is. Eric Ten Hag. Do 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 do. Okay, what are people? The rest of people saying? Uh, okay. Just gonna double check here. Do 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 do. Okay, so Ten Hag. Okay. Oh no. Oh yeah. Here we have one quote. Ten Hag. You don't always get what you deserve. The first leg they got a penalty, which wasn't a penalty. Oh, which was very. Let's be honest though. The first leg. This is the second leg. We played against them and we won. I was about to say we lost. We didn't. We won. The first leg we lost, but they got a penalty which they shouldn't have. And I agree with Ten Hag. But the thing is that even though that was against us and whatnot, we should have tried more. And this game, like Tato is saying, Tato, by the way, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Tato says, hey, Sophia, hello. The ref, though, absolutely discussing decisions. I felt like the ref on both sides were doing a madness on both sides. Not just for us, but like I was seeing a lot of times where we were going in and, in tough challenges and whatnot, which probably they should have gotten like free kicks and whatnot there, or he should have rewarded players with more yellow cards. Definitely, I did feel like the ref was atrocious, but I'm not gonna be blaming the ref for kind of focusing too much on him because overall we should have gotten that second goal. We should have. I felt like they were kind of scared in a way. I don't know. I'm thinking, okay, why not just go for it? Okay, if we lose the game, we're still second. We're still gonna have playoff. Go for it. If they score, at least you tried. But like, I just felt like it was more so like the fact that I'm angry when we won and we had a clean sheet. That says a lot. But I I I, I did expect and I needed us to get that to be at the top of the group. I needed that. I needed that. So that's why I'm frustrated. That's why I'm just kind of like, and maybe a lot of other people maybe don't feel the same way, but we should have gone for it. That's what I'm saying. That says he should stop crying. If you lose, you lose. Ah, good point. That Tom podcast says, who do you expect or would you like to play against in the playoff round? Ooh, I mean, I'm thinking I want to be calculated. I don't want to be like, oh, let's gonna meet the big club and whatnot. I mean, if we do get a Barcelona or Ajax and whatnot, like let's go and whatnot, of course. But I don't know who are we? Who potentially can we get out of those? Because that is a very good question, by the way. Um, I need us to just be like, yeah, people were poor today. I expected more from Eriksen, and other people are saying it as well that he definitely was poor for today. But I think he probably has been played a lot, and he probably is tired. Like I get it, I get it. By the way, guys, do like the video. Do like the video. Okay, so go back to okay. Do. Okay, so potentially, the city team. That's us. I think we can potentially meet either Ajax, Barcelona, Juve, Bayer Leverkusen, Salzburg, Sevilla, Shakhtar Donetsk, or Sporting. Yeah, those are the teams that which I don't think I'm completely wrong here, but I do think that those are the teams. The teams that got knocked out of the Champions League and have a chance to get through to the Europa League or in the knockout stage and whatnot. But they have to do playoffs. So can teams from the same country? Yeah, but we don't have any one of those teams aren't from our country. So I said, yeah, I think we can meet all of them, right? It has to be, regardless. Ravi says, I keep saying it is not Ten Hag's full squad. Once he gets the team he wants, United will be hard to beat. That's also what I'm thinking because we've seen a lot of good things from United under Ten Hag with not even having that full squad yet. So imagine what he can do and how we can see ourselves when he actually has a full squad that is his players. Like these are his go-to. Like, okay, he has a lot of players that he did inherited from, former managers and whatnot. So he had to kind of figure out these are the group of players that was here before I came that I still want, and the rest of them I don't want. Okay, I did get a couple of players in from this in this summer window. The next couple of windows I need to get more players in, and then we oopsie, and then we figure out um or get that full squad. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I see what Ten Hag is cooking. I see it. I know I keep saying it, but I do 100% mean it. I see it clearly. I see what he is putting on the table. You know what I mean? I get it. It just takes time, and you have to, of course, be understandable. Us United fans have to just maybe I don't want to say lower, not lower our standards. We shouldn't be doing that, but we have to maybe lower our expectations for where we can see us being at this point right under this season. I can't be like, oh, we're going to win that trophy, we're going to win this trophy, we're going to challenge. No, 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 no. I want us to just give him the time that he needs. I gave Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, my fellow Norwegian, I gave him 3 years. I'm willing to give Eric Ten Hag the time that he needs. He is a proper coach, a proper manager. No disrespect to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but as a manager, not it. Player though, legend, we still love you. Or at least I do. I can't speak for every United fan, but you know, I'm not gonna let Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's spell as the manager at United dictate or just completely wipe away his time here at Man United as a player. Because remember, definitely the reason to why we won the treble. Come on now, people. Let's speak on it. Come on now. We're not gonna. That's the legend. Some people might not feel it, but if you don't, you might be a lunatic. I'm joking. Not really though, but you know. That time podcast says Ajax will be a good one. Eric Ten Hag versus Ajax. I I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but I can see it. It's almost like like Liverpool. Let's say Monday also will be, I think before the Europa League draw, the playoffs draw, Champions League knockout stage. Group stage draw is also going to happen, and then I will not be surprised if you see like Liverpool playing against Bayern. Seeing Sadio Mane back at Anfield. And we will never. You will walk alone, because I'd rather walk alone. I hate Liverpool. Ugh. But yeah, I will not be surprised if that happens to us too. Eric Ten Hag meeting his former team Ajax. Da da da. I don't know. Rabbit says, hopefully for you, United squad is fully fit by the next round. I hope so. That's true. Hopefully by that. Oh my God, that is a good point. Hopefully by that time, you know what? It could, I hope our board can end up buying a striker and another right back so we can have that in place before those two playoffs games. Oh, please, I'm not even religious or whatnot, but if there's somebody up there, whoever it is, please make that happen. Thank you. Thank you. Ravi also says Juventus are awful at the moment. Yeah, Juve, y'all are. Is Allegri going to get fired soon or not? Like, what are we saying? Schlotz says Leverkusen Stadium is 40 minutes away from my home. Ooh, maybe I would go to the game if United play Leverkusen. Yep, fam, do that. If that happens, do that. But yeah, who do I want out of those? I feel like it didn't really answer that. Yeah, I don't even know who would I want to technically play. Yeah, that is a good question to myself. I mean, maybe Leverkusen, Salzburg, Shakhtar, but at the same time, I don't even want to be like looking at any of them like easy peasy, because oftentimes I felt like, I mean, at least the old United, even though we still have a lot of the core group of players back then, still now. But what I'm trying to say is, whenever we have like a team, we're thinking on paper we should win, kind of like a mental block where you'd be like, we got this in the bag, and then suddenly they end up winning against us or whatever. Like it's still just sitting in me a little bit. I'm a little bit like, just didn't need this playoff, but maybe it's just a lot of emotions. You came out from work, you watched the game, and yes, you won, but like you kind of have to also think about you did win. It was a clean sheet. Okay, it's playoffs, but hopefully we can learn from this. But it's just, you know, this game just proves even more that we need to get more players in because some of the players they're tired. I don't want to say burnt out, but definitely fatigue is a real thing for sure. It is. Tato says, you're absolutely right. We should have gone for it. We had nothing to lose. Tena got it wrong as soon as he put three at the back. I hope this was his way of sending a message to the board. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is. Because I'm very surprised by that. Did you really play a three at the back? God. I was very surprised by that. What should I say? The lineup, or at least it's more so not really the lineup. I was more so surprised about the substitutions that we made in the second half and having like I said, Maguire as like a center forward. Like that is still very odd to me. Like the guy is slow as a snail. No, slower than a snail and a turtle and caterpillar and like other type of animals and insects are super slow. Like all of those combined. No disrespect, Maguire, but like yo, brother, slow. Nah. Right says, where in games do you think it's lacking for United? I mean, 100% it's up top for sure. I feel like our defense is looking good. Midfield, I did feel like maybe it just didn't completely work out. Van de Beek couldn't completely figure out his role yet. He still needs that more confident. He needs to get a run of games. So, you know, but midfield does look a lot better than the front three. But it's like it's our attack that needs to be better. We're scoring we're not scoring enough goals at the minute. We're not. We need to seize out games. I need us to be more clinical. Yes, we won a game, but at some point we're gonna be potentially punished by not seizing out the game, by not being clinical. You did see, like the West Ham game at the end, they were coming at us. We were defending, and I felt like, as well as in this game, I did feel like in the second half, Real Sociedad was a lot better. This is just me right now, just thinking about it. They were 100% a lot better. Um, they probably just they just didn't really have the best maybe attackers up front. They have a Norwegian called Alexander Sørloth. He is a good player, but just maybe also not the most clinical as well. So if they probably just had better, you know, forwards, then I think maybe we would have lost the game. You know, but it is what it is. Tato says, by the way, Viva Garnacho, woohoo! Next in line for the number 7 jersey, Sancho in the mud. Oh my god. I don't know. Imagine if Garnacho gets that number 7. I feel like I don't want to think too much about that. And also I don't want to put that type of pressure on like he's young, like 17 or 18 or something like that. But the guy's a baller. Um he has great potential. He's so I just love the way that he plays with so much confidence. He's just saucy and just I don't know. There's something about the kid. I really liked him. When we had a preseason game, um, when we played against rival Vallecano, right? It was the game after we played Atletico Madrid. We had like Ronaldo play that game and a couple of other players, and whatnot. That was the last game of the preseason matches or the training matches in general, and he played very well. Um, Also against Sheriff, had a good start. I see the kid, I see it, and I want to see more. And he got a goal, which, you know, completely deserved to get a start. He played for, you know, a lot of minutes, almost 90 minutes, and I cannot wait to see what else there is to the kid and keep growing. Of course, like he's still young, but I think we can see great things for him. Yeah. But saying Sancho in the mud, I don't want to say that yet. I don't feel that way at all. He's been ill, so he hasn't been available. I don't know if he's going to be back for that Villa game, but I do feel bad for Sancho. But I'm still willing to, of course. I mean, if we give in, people were writing Rashford off last season. Look at him, complete turnaround. But still, we have to kind of, in a way, maybe give Jaden Sancho that same grace. And he's actually here right now on yeah, he's the face of November Man United calendar. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, don't know who's December. We'll figure out when December comes, regardless. Yeah, I haven't written him off, so we have to wait and see. Barry says, knowing Liverpool, our luck will get Benfica. You can see it. Yeah, and y'all get smashed by them because seriously, Benfica been good. Schlott says, doesn't matter who Liverpool will play. Liverpool will win against everyone. I hope for Real. Ooh, Schlotz, I will probably clip that. I probably will forget it, but regardless, somebody clip this because that's funny. That is funny. The thing is with Liverpool, they've been doing well in the Champions League. Like they had that, it's kind of like the opposite of City. Like City doesn't have that Champions League mentality. They haven't won it, right? So I just feel like they get too much in their head and they be okay, they go far in the Champions League, but then suddenly when the going gets tough and they really need to, they're almost there at the end to lift that trophy up, they can't do it. While Liverpool is kind of different, they just have that Champions League mentality. Yes, they've been awful in the Prem, all over the place, but in the Champions League, they're so like I remember us being completely inconsistent, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and other managers. But like no, like we were inconsistent when it comes like overall in all competitions. We could have like one Champions League game winning and then in Premier League losing or getting a draw and doing that. But Liverpool is different. They've been shitting the league, but they've actually been pretty good or pretty decent in the Champions League. Okay, they got smashed by Napoli the first game, but after that, they've been winning. They even won against Napoli, you know, in the second leg here. which was kind of, to be honest, not really like a important game. Both of the teams were through regardless, but still, um, it was just interesting. You know, I don't know. It is what it is. That time podcast says Liverpool versus Madrid rematch. Ooh, Spurs versus Inter. I mean, yes, Conte clubs, of course. I mean, for me, since we're not in the Champions League, and some of y'all know my second team is Inter Milan. I love Inter Milan. I love that team. So, I hope Inter Milan will go all the way. That is what I'm hoping for. So, yeah, or Napoli would be also good to see how far they can go. Eddie's Football Waffle, big up, big up. Says dropping a like. By the way, do you think Ten Hag may burn out some of these players? Ooh, a lot of first teamers keep playing every game. Eddie, that's a great question. By the way, people, do subscribe to Eddie's Football Waffle. Great channel from my fellow United supporter. Subscribe to his channel, okay? Great, great, great. Seriously, top tier. But yeah, you know what? Good question, Eddie. The thing is, I do feel like at some point, some of the players, especially like Dallo, for instance, yeah, you still see like Dallo performing well and whatnot, but like at some point, I'm kind of afraid or like, a little bit concerned that he might meet the wall soon, you know? Like it's a saying, mötte väggen in Norwegian, suddenly meet the wall, where basically that means it's kind of like an analogy for burnt out, literally. And burnout is a real thing. Like I said, with fatigue as well. And Eriksen, I feel like in a way in this game, Eriksen probably might have had his poorest game, maybe. He just didn't seem very much in it. Like, just physically, maybe. I don't know. I think we have to rest players. Bruno's will be playing a lot of games. Martinez has been playing a lot of games, and like I'm a little bit concerned maybe Martinez suddenly will get injured. I don't know. That's why I'm saying we have to rotate the squad that we do have. Yep, there are a couple of players that you should maybe feel like they're just not good enough, but we have to make do with what we have, you know. So let some of them get their chance. We gotta, you know. So to answer your question, I do feel like at some point some of the first team players might be experiencing burnout at some point if we don't start to switch it up. We're switching it up a little bit, but I almost feel like we're kind of doing it in sometimes though, lately maybe. Just because he kind of has to, because some of them just aren't available. They're either ill or they're injured and whatnot. But other times he has also been able to drop players if they're just not performing. But I also do feel like we have to not drop players, but we have to take players, just let them be on the bench, let them rest. You could come off a couple of minutes in the second half and whatnot. Just see, let people rest. They're not machines. And some fans be like, yeah, but they're football players, da, 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 they're getting paid, da, 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 yada, yada, yada amount to be playing every single match. I'm sorry, nobody can play every single match. Nobody. That's too much. They're humans. In all competitions, you mad? No. We need to rest some of these players. We need more depth. Like, I like the way City be doing things. you know oh, if Ruben Diaz is gone, okay, no worries, Akanji can come in, or oh, Rodri, no worries, Gundogan can take that role, like they're okay. It's just, I want us to get to that point, and I do know, I do feel like we will at some point. We're gonna get there, but it's gonna take some time. I just have to remind myself, Sophie, it will take some time. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. Tato says, great stream, Sophia. Bye bye. Bye, Tato. Thanks for being there. I appreciate it. Smash a like, guys. Yes, guys, smash a like. I'm going to answer a couple of your comments again, and then we will. God, we've been here for like an hour, and then we'll probably end the stream very, very soon. But it's been a fun one, though. And do remember to subscribe. We got literally 2 more subscribers just by being on stream. So that's nice. That's a lot of fun. We like that. But yeah, if you haven't liked the video already, do so, because it does. Like I always keep saying, it does help a sister out. And you know why? Because it's going to be pushed out there for new people to see it. And those new people, if they haven't been subscribed, or obviously they haven't been subscribed because they're new, those new people will maybe be like, you know what, we kind of like this vibe. Click, subscribe. That's kind of how it goes. And we do appreciate it. So we so far have 18 likes. It would be great if we can maybe finish off the stream with 20, potentially 25. I don't know, but bring the likes up there, people. Maybe I'm pushing it if I said 30. Am I pushing it? I don't know. Regardless, Eric says, do you think United lacks some creativity in games? Sometimes 100%. We do. Sometimes we do. We need more. Casey says, if Liverpool will win against everyone, then what about Forest? Whoo! Shots fired. Pa-pa. It is football waffle says, I don't think Rashi is clinical enough going forward, but Sancho has higher footy IQ, so he must eventually come good. I hope that is a good point. I feel like both of them have like good qualities, but just that if we can get like a player that possesses the qualities that Rashford has and the qualities that Jane Sancho has, then we have something. Rashford like speed and overall just movements, and maybe potentially Jane Sancho. I feel like Jadon Sancho's finishing in a lot of ways probably is better than Rashford 100%. So if we can get just mesh those two together, then we have something. We have to wait. Charlotte says, clip this. I will remind you again. Okay. Charlotte says, I'm talking about big games against Forest, the chilled. It's all psychology. Aye, okay. As football says, thanks again for a plug, sister. No problem, Eddie. No problem. Schlott says, that's a good point. Eric Tanaka is playing the players too often. This will kill United at the end. I'm not going to say this will kill us at the end, but we have to seriously rotate even more, though. Like, I am a little bit, like I said, I am getting too concerned with seeing Dallo there every single time. It's not just him, it is Martinez, it is Eriksen, it is Bruno. Like, at least if we can rotate those four more, then that can be good. I don't want to for us to be in a place where they suddenly get burnt out or they might get an injury and whatnot. What do we do then? And a lot of teams are getting injuries and whatnot, and it sucks because you know in a few weeks it's the World Cup. I want a lot of them to be going to the World Cup and blossom and had that opportunity. A couple of them have maybe potentially never been in the World Cup before, so it will suck for them not to do it. But if we overlook that, the most important thing is that we do need to have them fit and ready for our team. But that also means with getting breaks. You know, Playing every single game with only 3 days apart and whatnot, that is too much. That is too much. Alright, says Sophia, you're right. There is only so much running on empty players can do. That's what I'm saying. It is Football Waffle says, yes, Sophia, we need to see rotation. I bet some of the youth like Iqbal could surprise us just like Garnacho has. Exactly. I feel like the thing is, I think key thing here has been that, we've kind of been waiting to see some youngsters, get a chance and whatnot. Garnacho has done it, which is nice. And I think we probably will see even more from him. He's taken that opportunity and he really has made it worthwhile 100%, which I am very, very happy about. Um, and Eric Ten Hag has been very honest and pretty clear with wanting to see, good stuff from the youngsters in training. Like, y'all need to prove it for me. You guys need to prove that y'all want to play. When you do that, then you're gonna get your opportunity. And we have seen him, you know, under, when he managed Ajax, having what Matis Delict, um, the center back for Bayern now, used to also play for Juventus right after Ajax. It didn't really work out that well for Juventus, but he's kind of like okay or decent for Bayern, I would say. But still, when he was playing for Ajax, it's very good. Became like a captain at the age of 19 and whatnot. You know, so it's not weird or unusual for Eric to give the youngsters opportunities, which we are slowly seeing right now. But I do hope, like you're saying, Eddie, that we can see players like, for instance, Zidane Iqbal, that he did have, a couple of games in the preseason, did very well. Maybe Charlie Savage or something like that. But at least for me, Ganacho, I want to see more of the kid. And I hope that we also can see Zidane Iqbal. They have to grow. They have to, get the opportunities. And they have to take it, of course. It's potato, potato. It's vice versa. Eddie says 19 likes, keep hitting it. Yes, guys, hit the likes up. Hit it, hit it, hit it. And subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And yeah, because seriously, we got 19 likes. Again, can we end it with 20? It would be great if we can, though. Like, seriously, it would be good. Lastly, KFC says, I'm going to head off, Sophia. See you, KFC. Thanks for joining yet another stream. I appreciate it. It really means a lot. Like, real talk. That you're always supporting, even though we're not even supporting the same team, you're still always showing up, and I do like it. Eddie's football officer says, great point, Sophia. I almost forgot about his trust in his young team at Ajax. I think when Tena gets more confident, he does this more at United. Yeah, and also he kind of needs to figure more and more about, already like the senior players or the older players, of which players that can be more reliable to him, if that makes sense. He needs to get more funds to get more the players that he needs to get, if that makes sense. So I think we're going to see, maybe we'll see more of it throughout the season. We have a lot of games that's going to be played, so I think we're going to see more and more of the youngsters. If they're doing well, if they're showing up, they have the right attitude and whatnot, they're gonna get their opportunity 100%, which we are seeing. But I do think maybe potentially even next season, we have even more players coming in for Eric Ten Hag. Hopefully, of course. You never know with the Glazers. It's still Glazers out over here, by the way. But I'm just saying, once we're at that point and the team is getting more and more established, I do think even then we're going to see more and more of, uh, yeah, other youngsters. I hope. I do think so. Eddie says 20 likes. Woohoo! Yay! Guys, we've been live here for over an hour and it's been, fun. I think, you know, having this conversation with y'all definitely felt like it kind of gave me a little bit more of a clarity, if that makes sense. I almost feel like I'm in the bathroom with like, oh, I needed clarity. I needed closure. Actually, we'll be watching the Bachelor in Paradise right after the stream. Ooh, yes. But y'all, you guys are dope. We won the game. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? We won the game. A clean sheet? Great. But I am side eyeing and being a little bit critical with some of the substitutions. I have to be honest. You can still be 100%, back in the manager and whatnot. But at the same time, you have to be honest. And also, it's okay to be critical. That doesn't mean that I'm 10 out. Of course, like the fact that some rivals said that a couple of weeks ago when we were like a little bit shaky and whatnot, or maybe a month or two ago. And I was like, what? You know, how are we going to be 10 out? Like I was only in for 3 years. Like, huh? Now I'm going on a tangent. My point is, we won the game, but the game overall was disappointing. We should have done more with the game. We had an opportunity to win and be at the top of the group. We didn't. So we're not going to be playing playoff games in February before the Europa League knockout stages start. So hopefully we'll end up getting through, winning those games, and then being through to, the round of 16. I hope so. I hope so. So I just want to keep moving forward. And right now, I want to overlook and just move away from Europa League and learn from today and think that we have to move forward. We're going to have, the Carabao Cup coming soon. It's going to be next week. Like literally, we're playing Villa on Sunday, and then we're going to play them again on, I'm pretty sure it's no Thursday, actually, next Thursday in a week from now. And that's going to be, the English Cup or Carabao Cup or whatever it's called, right? So that's going to be, of course, I'm thinking it's going to be a one-off game, or will it be two? Probably will be a one-off game. So that is a game we probably need to win. So moving forward, Next game is the Premier League. We're gonna do a match preview, of course, for that game on Saturday, and then on Sunday, we're going to do not one, not two, not three, but four live streams. Oh my God. That's why I have to take a break tomorrow from any videos because I'm going to be working at another place and I need to take the day off tomorrow. So I can recoup and recharge and have lots of energy and fuel and food and whatnot for Sunday because it's going to be the Chelsea Arsenal game. It's going to be the Aston Villa United game, watch alongs, right? And then after that, it's going to be a short, quick match reaction after that game. And then it's going to be the Spurs Liverpool game. So, yeah, people, it's going to be a very eventful weekend, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I want to keep growing with you guys on this channel because I do think we can go far with this channel. And I really love talking about football. That's my big passion. You know, I love it. It makes me happy and whatnot. So, yeah, let me read the last few comments here and then we'll end the stream. Do. Realist United says, hope everyone is blessed. Back, right back at ya. Eddie's football says, big up Realist. Hey, Really says, big up Sophia and Eddie's football waffle. Big up, big up. Eddie says, by the way, so does McGuire start up to with Ronnie next game? Hell freaking nah. Last thing. Whoa, no, I don't want to ever see that again. I hope that Eric Ten Hag can just be like, you know what? I messed up. That was one time. I just wanted to see. We tried this thing in training. Just kind of wanted to see if that can work. No, Eric, no. I don't want to see that, Eric. Nope. Uncle Ericy, no. Harry Maguire as a center forward, hell no. Nope. No, no, no. No, no, no. Eddie says, you work hard, Sophia. Thank you. The same to you, Eddie. You also do. Great stream tonight. Thank you. It's been a really good stream. It's been fun. And it went by so quickly. Like the clock is like 10 p.m. here in Norway. How is the Arsenal game going? God, literally, my stomach is like roaring, is saying, Sophie, you got to eat. Of course, Arsenal is leading 1-0. Tierney played. They're at the top of the group. PSV, do your thing. PSV, do your thing. Eddie says, Maguire, new number 9 shirt coming. Oh my God. No, no, we're going to be a laughing stock if that happens. Hell no. I pray that we're not going to see him as a number. No. Hell no. You're welcome, Eddie. But yeah, guys, it's been a wonderful stream. You guys are amazing. You guys are dope. Like, seriously. I love that you guys are rocking with me. We got 20 likes. We did it. Woohoo! And yeah, you guys will not see me tomorrow. I mean, if something suddenly happens tomorrow, news or anything, you might. But to be honest, your girl needs a break tomorrow. So I'm gonna enjoy my Friday tomorrow after work and whatnot. So that's gonna be me tomorrow. But the weekend, y'all see me again. So yeah. Remember to like this video if you haven't already, and of course, subscribe to the channel as we are growing and growing and growing. We have, over 700 subscribers, slowly moving forward to 1,000 subscribers, which is a big goal for me before this year ends. Yes, it's November 3rd today, but I think we can do it. I have faith in y'all. I have faith in this community, and I think we can do it. I do. So, yeah, thank you once again for just being on the streams. If you're, just chilling, you're not in the live chat, you're just watching, big up to you. To those of you who are constantly in the live chat and being so interactive, it's nice. Like it was sometime last year, I remember several streams where people were watching, but like it was a little bit difficult to engage or keep it going when people aren't really writing in the live chat. So to those of you who do take the time to do so, I see y'all and I appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I've been here for way too long. I gotta end the stream. So yeah. But yep, I wish you all a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Blessings to you all. And I hope you guys will have a lovely Friday tomorrow and whenever the weekends come for you. So, yeah. And peace out. Your girl is out. Bye bye. Love y'all.